we're not ready for you yet.
Come on, I'm just trying to play our song for the people.
Bro, this is like the hook intro section. You're the meat and potatoes. I need you to come in later.
Look, I don't care about your stupid little video. I'm just trying to play the...
That's right. I'll make a custom song for you, but there's actually 3 things you gotta do. Yes, you gotta leave a comment. Number 2, you gotta be subscribed. And number 3, you gotta make it to the end of this video where I give you more specifics about what you can request and how I'll do it. Welcome back to Music Monday, y'all. Yes, we get musical here every week, and I've been up to a lot of musical stuff lately. Wow. I've been continuing work as the audio director for an indie game studio. I recently hooked up with Tony over at the channel Squeerum. I think that's how it's pronounced. Y'all should go check him out. Cool dude doing some absolutely insane guitar practice documentation, pulling like 20-hour practice sessions. I'm serious. Also, I finally added another song to my classical guitar rep, Snowflight by Andrew York, on the recommendation of one of my guitar mentors here on YouTube, JC Practices. I'll dive into that more in the future, but we can listen to where it's at right now in the background while we chat. So among all these things, it's the new year, but before I get into all this other stuff, all these plans and ideas I have for 2026, we gotta acknowledge something that happened here on this channel not too long ago. We passed 1,000 subscribers. Honestly, it's kind of crazy. We're even at 1.5K now. I'm so grateful and excited, and I can't tell you what it means that so many people took interest in what we're getting up to over here. It really inspires and motivates me to stay musical and to continue on this journey, so thank you so much. And to show my appreciation, I wanted to do something kind of interesting. I wanted to collaborate with you on some original music. I love writing songs, I love making tracks, and I love doing it together with other people. So why not do it with my squad in the comments? Man, I really need to find a new part of my apartment to film in because the sun just has its way with my exposure settings anytime I try to film. Anyway, I've done something kind of similar to this before, more in a game dev sense, like 6+ months ago when I was first embarking on this game development journey, and I wanted to get some feedback on a game that me and my team were working on. It was super fun. It resulted in this very interesting little instrumental EP that I released for free on my SoundCloud. And now I'm gonna do it again here, although with a little bit less of a barrier to entry, which honestly I'm slightly nervous about. I think it's funny, anyone who posts content online probably can relate to this feeling where every time you post, there's this little piece inside of you that says, this might be one of the ones that pops off. That would be cool. That would be fun. That would be interesting. This feels like one of the few times where it really just feels like, I kind of hope just the OGs and the usual homies in the comments see this, because if I get more than like 30 requests, this is going to be a challenge. But on that note, I'm going to give myself at the most all of 2026 to work my way through these requests. And I'm also going to do them in iterations. I think every request that sticks to the guidelines will get a demo, maybe 1 or 2 hours worth of writing a song or making a track. And if you stick around in the comments, or if it's an idea that I really like, I'll develop it more over the course of the year and we'll see where we end up. I'm going to give you some guidelines for what type of requests I can work with. And then to send us off, we'll get back to the meat and potatoes that I teased at the beginning of this video, which is a song that I wrote over the course of a couple hours this week. It was part of what motivated me to make this video because, I don't know, I'm just in a songwriting, original music inspired feeling right now, and I want to share that with you. So, types of requests that I can take. Let's do a little audit of some of the original music I've shared on this channel before. You can request a hip-hop verse.
Then it's back to work, and it don't matter if the people go berserk, whether it's fans or stands, a cap wearing collar shirts. I'm happy just to rap a couple stanzas. These oligarchs, they will never understand us. Bozos wanna ban us. Too bad my pen is a sharpened lance, my heart a brazen flame, aiming with dancing music. Hip-hop ain't dead, it's grooving. Nod your head, you approving. It ain't dead till I die, that's the truth. Till then, find me in the booth, I'll be long in the tooth, still spilling ill raw uncouth.
You can request something in the singer-songwriter style.
The sun rises, the wind it hums. I can't help but feel afraid of all that is yet to come and all that is here to stay. And yet I feel the tug heartstrings have ever known.
You can request an instrumental soundscape type track. Any of these requests could include characters or perspectives or certain moods, feelings that you want to capture. Goofy, emotional, edgy, all these things are fine, but if you're really pushing the boundaries of what is appropriate for this type of collaborative challenge, well, I reserve the right to filter requests, is all I'm saying. Listen, I also have some super talented friends that I'd love to tag in on this challenge if you're interested. I have friends who make hyperpop. I have friends who make lo-fi hip-hop. I have friends who make boom-bap hip-hop. I have friends who make EDM and house beats. You could even request an orchestral arrangement. I'll respond in the comments so we can work out whether something works or not, but I look forward to hearing what y'all have to say. Last time I got some really interesting requests. Feel free to make it personally relevant to something in your life or broadly relevant to the whole world. Anyway, let me play you this song that I wrote over the last week. All right, Leo with the surf robe. We're ready for you. Come on back.
Okay. I've been on the run since fall of 25, from no one through my mind. I've been on the run, flight within my soul, from a fall that never comes. Candles as I go to fro, and you and me drawing faces in the snow. So go on and run. I said go on and run. Yeah, go on and run, but not from no one. Toward the sun.